it's Brett and Coach here, and today I am celebrating the New Year's at District Brew Yards. Let's go party! So District Brew Yards is in like the Westtown Industrial Corridor district off of the Ashland Green and Pink line. They have over 40 different taps available from 4 different breweries overall. And those 40 different types of beer sounds like a great way to ring in the new year, considering we got early bird tickets for this event. That's all you can drink, and there's a buffet as well. So sounds like a great way to start 2025 and a great night that we will hopefully remember in the morning. So we're currently here. We're not fully sure if we're actually allowed in. Doors open at 8 and it's currently like 7:45. Hopefully the weather doesn't start back up raining and we don't have to sit in the cold. Fingers crossed on that one. And we were let in and we were greeted with a lot of different festive decorations for the occasion. But let's actually head into the tap room itself to get this New Year's event underway. And here's to a safe and fun night with some friends. Drink number 1 of a long night. And District Brew Yards features 4 different breweries: Burnt City, ATB, Casa Humilde, as well as Twisted Hippo. But our tickets for the event was more than just beer. We also got tickets for shots, as well as the whole area was decorated for the festive season. Are you having fun now? Yes! I'm gonna apologize in advance if a lot of this is voiceover. There's a lot of music playing and I'm not in the mood to get a copyright strike, so we'll see what I can do. And I stopped at Burnt City first for my next drink, and you can see it has plenty of different options from beer, seltzer, and THC. And normally you get a key card that tracks how much you actually pour, but that is off for tonight. I poured it one-handed. That's talent. For a pumpkin ale, very well seasoned. Ooh, now it just tastes like squash. We just got regular tickets, but for VIP you could have gotten a table. But the buffet was then opened and we decided to get some food to make sure we can keep the night going. Normally they don't have a buffet, but they have it restaurant style instead, where you can order it here. But let's actually dive into the buffet options, as well as all of their delicious types of barbecue sauce. But from the buffet I grabbed a little bit of everything that they had, from mac and cheese to salad, to pulled pork and a chicken sandwich, as well as wings. And they were slathered in sauce, but very much well worth it, even if it meant a little bit of a mess. But now it was time to check out what ATB had to offer for their beer selection. And I decided to go with Fireside, which is a winter lager. And you can see it counts how many ounces that I'm pouring, and normally I would be charged for that per ounce. So this pour was just over $7. Winter lager. Actually like this a lot. So cheers for another round and just being kinda goofy with some friends. And the crowd seemed to settle in and there was a good number of people here mingling. And then for my next one I was debating between Twisted Hippo, or the other option is Casa Humilde, which I went for. Just had to fight the crowd a little bit to get there. And it was fun to see the other side of the crowd to people watch. I got this seltzer, which was just fine. And as I meandered throughout the crowd trying to get back to our table, I decided to take a quick peek at the bar to see what shot options they have, but decided to pass for now and headed back to our table just so I could get a little bit more food in my stomach before I start taking any shots. And their chicken tenders are solid for sure. But after our quick snack, back to the bar we go to grab a shot, which I opted for a tequila sunrise shot, so let's get the night going. Delicious! Only 3 more to go! And as the night continued, it was getting more and more interesting just to people watch and just hang out with friends. As well as finishing drinks so I can keep trying a bunch of different ones from all 4 of the breweries. But first, it was time to head back to the bar, while this time I got peach bourbon. Yeah. Better than the first one. It was just a lot in this glass. That's 2 down, 2 to go. Stay hydrated. Enough people seem to be dancing, but I decided to check out Twisted Hippo, and I got this Plum Pass, which I was actually pretty excited for because I genuinely like saisons, but let's give it a taste. It tastes like soap. Yummy. But of course, misery loves company, so I had Brian try it, and his only reaction to it was this. And I will say for the DJ, the songs themselves was a pretty solid playlist, but I would say the transitions he had between them were rough, and that's being kind of polite.
And it's little over 30 minutes to midnight. I guess we decided to dim the lights.
And looking back, the lighting change was much needed, made everything glow, and made it feel much more like a New Year's celebration, and made all the brewery logos really pop.
5 minutes. 5 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to 20:25. 1 minute. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year! Woo!
And a Happy New Year indeed, and it seems like people were slowly filing out. And before we wrapped up the night, Brian and I decided to hit up the photo booth to take some photos for memories. And they turned out pretty fun, even though we didn't realize the first 2 were being taken. And then we started making our way out, where we took a quick peek at the actual brewing process, as well as looked at all of their cans for to go.
I survived the night. I am happy to get home, and I feel good. I'll feel fine tomorrow morning, but I will still probably check in anyway. We are now headed to the pink line to connect to the red line to get back home. Some overall thoughts. It was actually a lot of fun. I expected not necessarily different, but busier, but it was a good vibe of a crowd. Very eclectic, clearly a lot of different people from a lot of different backgrounds, but that's kind of what made it fun. All the different people made people watching so much fun. Like, there was always something going on, and that made it exciting. So I am surprisingly impressed, especially at the price point. In total, after taxes, 1 ticket was $70. We were early bird special, but for New Year's in Chicago, all you can drink and dinner, honestly one of the better deals, if not the best deal that I've heard of. We've been to District Brew Yards a bunch of times, so when we saw this event online, it felt too perfect.
But we then made it to the pink line, which then connected us to the red line, which was actually free for New Year's.
So this has been Brett and Coach celebrating New Year's. I am now almost home, only a block or 2. Made it safely, and that's what's important. Great way to start off 2025 for sure. And I'm wishing all of you a happy and prosperous New Year as well. And I hope all of your resolutions, you stick to them and they hold true. I'll try. We'll see how that goes. I do hope to post ideally twice a week for the whole year. So fingers crossed it all goes according to plan, but it's kind of sometimes more fun that it doesn't. Nevertheless, thank you so much if you've subscribed already. If you haven't or are new to the channel, hey, or goodbye, please consider subscribing, drop a like, and comment down below what your resolutions are for 2025. I will see you later, and I will see you in Coach.